My country is peaceful. My country is great. Wave the flag. I beat my chest. My country is peaceful. My country is great. Because that's the script. Wave the flag. Let's celebrate a glory we can't feel. Praise the peace we don't see. Chant a name we barely recognize. Because beyond the slogans and the speeches is a land where children learn how to run before they learn how to write. Every footstep behind you is a warning. Every sudden silence is a threat. Every vehicle that stops is a suspect. Every unfamiliar face is a possibility you don't want to imagine. Where families learn how to sleep with one ear open before they breathe freely. Where silence screams louder than the sirens that never come. We have been surviving hunger. We know how to stretch little into enough. But insecurity is worst. No one survives that with creativity. No one bargains with bullets. No one negotiates with bandits. At least, hunger still gives you few options. I never believed a day would come when natives would be afraid of their homeland. When the soil that raised us would become the soil we run from. When a native would whisper, I am safer outside my home. And they mean it to their whole chest. Because if natives abandon home, if all natives are buried, who keeps the stories alive? Who speaks for the land when its children are scattered by fear? So I ask, how do you pray with full confidence when a phone call can replace a heartbeat? How do you promise children a future when yesterday's survivors are today's headlines? People are being taken, people are being kept, people are being lost. People are still missing. Their shadows walk the streets and their bodies are nowhere to be found. And the leaders, do they see the empty seats at dining tables? Do they understand what it means to fear a journey of just 5 minutes? Do they feel anything at all when citizens become statistics that fade by tomorrow morning? Because how do you govern a people whose trust is buried beside their fallen loved ones? And yet, they still tell us to raise the flag. Flag that once meant unity. Flag that once symbolized hope. But now, the green looks tired, the white looks stained. The fabric feels heavier than the land it represents. So I'll wave the flag, but I'll hold it tightly. Because if this flag ever slips, if it ever falls from our collective hand, if it touches the ground abandoned, that won't just be the fall of a cloth. It will be the fall of a nation, trying so hard to breathe again inside the tightening grip of fear. So wave your flag. Nigeria be peaceful and great again.